You were out delivering food when you slammed into a luxury car you couldn't afford in 10 lifetimes. And the owner? The ice-cold CEO of your own company. But you have no idea. She's actually that goofy online friend who pesters you constantly to play games. You sit there frozen, staring at the wrecked supercar, thinking, you're calculating how many lifetimes of takeout it'll take to pay for this, when a gorgeous girl steps out. She has big, dewy, watery eyes with a hint of worried confusion in them. You stare. She stares back. Neither of you says a word. Wow, rich people really are different. Even their pain looks expensive. You force a smile to hide your panic and speak first. Don't worry, I'll cover the damage. Her eyes, framed by thick lashes, look bright and clear. She blinks slowly, still silent. Look, how much do I owe you? I might not have it all now, but we can sign an installment contract. I'll pay it off, I promise. She listens quietly, a faint blush creeping onto her cheeks. Her lips twitch, then press together firmly. She shakes her head. Walking closer, she inspects you with those pretty eyes, her gaze finally landing on your scraped arm. You freeze. You quickly realize what she's looking at and shake your arm, then lift your leg. I'm fine, just a scratch. Only then does she relax, and she nods, her fair chin lifting. Without a word, she turns to get back in. Hey miss, are you leaving? Wait, you really? No compensation needed. She shakes her head again, refuses to stay, and gets in. The engine roars. You stare blankly at the car speeding off. Suddenly, you notice a sticker on the rear windshield. If you rear-end my daughter, you marry her. Deal with the consequences. Your brain stalls. What the hell? Even if I dared hit her, would I dare marry her? Once you get home, you collapse into a chair, processing today's insanity. A notification chime from your app pulls you back. A cute profile picture is blinking non-stop. It's your goofy online friend of years. You've never met, but she's typed, "You've changed. You're definitely cheating on me with someone else. You won't even play games anymore." I'm mad. You roll your eyes. Games, games, games. That's all she thinks about. I just graduated. I'm busy job. Hunting. Oh, and you're saying I waste money again? Don't make stuff up. I'm just being honest. You're so cold, like you never loved me. Come on, tell me if I'm lying. I think I bombed my entrance exam because of you. You money-wasting chick. You dragged me to games all through high school. You've always wondered if the person behind the screen is actually a 200-pound guy picking his feet, but they never scammed you. And never messed with your head. When they found your birthday, they sent you expensive game skins. You cursed them out, mostly because you felt guilty. Waste of money. You told her sending 200 yuan was better. Since then, you've called her the money-wasting chick. By your estimates, she's dropped 7 digits on in-game purchases. That's why, every time she asks to meet, you dodge her immediately. Hey, we're from different worlds. The gap is just too big. You big jerk. Scolding me again? I'll track your IP and beat you up. Oh, so tough. I'm terrified. Please, come beat me up. So, you're finally okay with me coming to find you? When did I agree to that? Let's never meet in our entire lives, okay? I'm busy, talk later. Bing Bing holds her phone tight and stares at the screen for 30 minutes. Finally, she sends another message. Found a job yet? Found a job yet? Come play. You're speechless. Miss, you have no idea how hard real life is, do you? Do you have some weird idea about my education? Job? Hunting isn't exactly buying cabbages. I'm busy with interviews. Once I'm hired, I have to adjust. No time for games. Bing? Bing looks devastated. Then I'll be bored all alone. Wait until my life is stable. Once it is, I'll play. Yay. When will your life get stable? Well, I need an apartment first. My own place, you know? Bing Bing thinks for a second. Just an apartment? Is tomorrow okay? You go silent. Are you being silly? How could I afford an apartment in one day? You never know. Like if a landlord sells one to you for 100 yuan, you'd have one. You're speechless. You really have some wild ideas. Bing Bing's eyes sparkle. Right? Not a chance. I can't be that lucky. Go play by yourself. All right, talk later. I have an interview. Meanwhile, Bing Bing sits on the sofa, staring at her phone. A worried voice comes from the doorway. Are you okay? A middle-aged man walks over, looking concerned. Oh, you silly kid, why drive alone? Look at the front of the car. It's smashed. If something happened to you, how would I go on living? Don't ever do that again. Bing Bing nods, then lays back on the sofa, bored. She opens her notes app, types a line, and hands the phone to her father. Did I waste money on games? He's stunned. He shakes his head immediately. Of course not. Most of the games you play are invested in by our family. We get dividends every year. If you spend 10,000 yuan, 5,000 comes right back to us. Sweetie, the more you spend, the bigger the discount. You aren't wasting money. You're basically helping daddy make a ton of cash. Bing Bing pouts. She types another line. Guo Qing coughs awkwardly, moving a bit closer. Bing Bing lost her mom young and has a health condition. Her father dotes on her, but as a parent, he's worried. She's 27 now, living between work and her games. Plus they say when she's at the office, she never leaves her desk. She's famous for being totally aloof, avoiding all social events. He hopes she makes some friends. The next day, you wake up early, tidying yourself up in the mirror. First interview nerves are normal, especially at this company. You are interviewing at the prestigious Zuin Group. The competition is fierce, with graduates crowding the hallway. You check your phone. Scrolling idly, you see your clingy online friend sent a gift 20 minutes ago. Play with me, play with me. Ugh, girl, I am busy with this interview. And didn't I tell you to get out more? Your life isn't just about games and chatting with me. Across town, Bing Bing sat in her office. She heard the notification for her special contact and immediately set down her documents. I did what you said. I drove out alone last time. That's great, keep it up today too. I can't, I'm at work. Work is even better. Walk out, chat with colleagues, find some girlfriends. Wouldn't afternoon tea on weekends be nice? Ningbing blinked, processing this. All right then, I will do as you say. You chuckled softly. Best friend, I just want you to have a life outside of that screen. Brighten things up a bit, okay? He called her his best friend. Ningbing was over the moon. Once the work was done, she stood up, ignoring her secretary's confused stare. She walked out, roaming the 16th, 15th, and 14th floors. You suggested she walk around. She is being incredibly obedient. She is literally floor hopping right now. Meanwhile, you passed your interview and are waiting to onboard when you hear a commotion and the sharp clack of heels. A mature, polished figure walks right past you. Wait, isn't that the rich girl whose car I hit? The one who let me off the hook? The staff is calling her boss by. Your brain stalls. Is she my future boss? She won't settle the score and fire me later, will she? You are definitely overthinking it. Ningbing stops and glances around calmly. Her gaze sweeps right over you, without a flicker of recognition. Thank God she doesn't remember me. You breathe a sigh of relief, though your eyes linger on her pretty face and elegant figure. I could look at her all day, but she radiates such a keep-away vibe. Sure enough, female leaders at this level are all absolute ice queens. Sister Zhang, handling your paperwork, is super chill. As she walks you through the boring stuff, she offers some advice for the newbies. She introduces Little Boss Bai, the woman you just saw, the current head of Zhuan Group. Why the nickname? Because the boss of Tengfei Holdings, Old Boss Bai, is her father. Holy crap, so she is not just running Xuwen. She is set to take over the entire Tengfei empire later? Sister Zhang lowered her voice. It is no secret, but Little Boss Bai has a physical defect. She actually cannot speak. You sit there completely shocked by the gossip. No wonder she was so calm when I crashed into her car. She literally could not say a word. So that is it. I feel bad for a powerful CEO. I am such a loser. It is your first day at work, and you are feeling the nerves. You got up extra early, realized you had an hour to kill, and grabbed a double-egg jianbing at the stall by the entrance. Meanwhile, Bai Ningbing crawled out of bed, bleary-eyed, and started spamming you with messages the moment she woke up. I'm awake. I'm awake. Ugh, I'm so jealous. I'm already at the office, grabbing a jambing for breakfast. Ningbing lazily messed with her hair. Wait, why does your company start before 8? That is so messed up. You held your hot breakfast in one hand and texted back. You know how it goes. All capitalists are blood-sucking monsters with zero humanity. Ningbing agreed immediately. She completely forgot she is the pampered daughter of that exact kind of capitalist family. After getting dressed, she skipped the gourmet breakfast her chef prepared and rushed to the company. Once downstairs, she headed straight for the jianbing stall. Jianbing! I'm coming! She arrived during the peak rush hour. The junior employees in line were shocked to see her. The company group chat blew up. Whoa, Little Boss Bai is so down to earth. She's buying jianbing herself. Oh my god, she's actually eating breakfast alone. You roll your eyes. You guys act like you've never seen a human. I saw her go to the restroom alone once. Big deal. Aren't her hands meant for high-level deals? Watching from the front row, you realize these bootlickers lose their minds over a breakfast crepe. The big boss eating food? I ate jianbing too. Why does no one care about me? Actually, someone did. Ningbing went back to her office, took a small bite, and happily sent you a message. So happy. Led by the editor-in-chief, you finally find your desk and start your first task. Reviewing manuscripts. In one morning, you realize how brutal this is. Facing thousands of submissions in the back end, the workload is insane. You have been reading for hours. Your head feels like it is going to explode. I'm hitting the restroom to clear my brain. Just finished washing my hands when my phone rings. I'm bored. Play with me. Didn't you go for a walk? I'm walking now, but I'm still bored. Didn't I tell you to chat with coworkers? Gossip, trade stories. You need to actively fit into the office culture. But I don't know how. You dummy. Just start a conversation. You're so timid in real life, but so bold online. All right, I'll teach you a trick. The next coworker you see, use that online energy. Just walk up and say hello. Fine, I'll try it. You fix your bangs, push the door open, and step out, only to see a pair of beautiful eyes staring at you blankly from near the door. Little Boss Bai. Your body freezes and you blink. She stares back, her red lips moving slightly. You feel a wave of nerves. Does she remember the takeout guy who crashed her car? Didn't HR say it is impossible to run into her? I have seen her 2 days in a row. That is not super hard to find. Hello, Miss Bai. Please don't remember me. Luckily, Ningbing just freezes for a second, shakes her head gently, and walks away without looking back. You let out a massive sigh of relief. My e-bike left a dent in that 8-figure luxury car. I'd need a dozen kidneys to pay for it. Back at my desk, my phone buzzes again. I don't want friends. I don't want to talk. But after reading these messages, I feel an unexplained, nagging sense of worry. I get it. Life is tough. But give yourself a chance. Step away from the screen and actually live in the world. She hangs her head, hair veiling her face. A few seconds later, she asks softly, then let's meet up, okay? Maybe there is more to life than the internet. Wait, is she actually confessing? Is this really happening? Are you confessing? Do you want to meet or not? This girl is so airheaded it's infuriating. No, I'm not meeting. I'm off the clock. Fine. She knows I'm annoyed but has no clue why. I've been busy reviewing manuscripts all week. The office vibe is decent. I'm settling into the rhythm. When Bai Guoqing hears his daughter isn't cooped up all day, he rushes over from headquarters, insistent on spending his busy day showing his well-behaved daughter around the building. Look, Ningbing, it's refreshing to walk every afternoon. Stop staring at your phone and take in the scenery. Her father means well. I head out for a quick break and run into the boss's daughter. Is the world this small? This is the third encounter. Is she finally going to demand payment? We lock eyes again. She freezes, completely caught off guard. She summons her courage, waves a stiff, expressionless hello at me, then turns and leaves like she checked a box. Her father's eyes light up. My daughter is improving. He smiles at me. Who is this young man? He looks decent. She stays silent. As her father walks away, he keeps glancing back at me. I rush to my desk, deep in thought. I sit at my desk and breathe a sigh of relief. Nothing bad happened. I don't realize that fate is already shifting. 3 run-ins and she hasn't mentioned the car accident once. I was just overthinking it. My mind is finally at ease. I pick up my phone and scroll. A message from that goofy girl pops up. Hey dude, still mad? When was I mad? When did I say I was mad? I was just saying hi. Oh, really? Congratulations then. So you aren't mad anymore? I'm stunned. Where is this coming from? I was fine before and I'll be fine without you. Why are you acting so strange? Do you have a crush on me? Old man Bai is still rambling, but Ningbing isn't listening to a word. She freezes at my text, eyes wide and clueless. Do I like you? I shake my head. No way I'm telling her that. She scrunches her face, staring blankly at the screen. Ningbing, sweetheart? Her father looks at her confused. I've told you 1,000 times, stop playing on your phone while walking. She looks up, blinks and ignores him to open her notes app. She types to her dad. What does it mean to like someone? Her father is stunned, then absolutely ecstatic. Oh, you want to talk? I'm wide awake now. Haha, my baby girl finally gets it. Ancestors hear me. There is still hope for the Bai family line. It won't die out. A moment later, I get a message. My dad says the goal of liking someone is having kids. But what the actual hell? How much did you have to drink to come up with that? We haven't even met yet. Go ask your aunt. But I don't have an aunt. I go silent for a few seconds. Do you think you're funny? The following days get busy. I'm swamped with work, so I've been ignoring my goofy online friend. She's upset, lying on the sofa at night, legs dangling, listlessly swiping through her phone. Finally, she gives in and texts me. Wanna play games? Not now. I told you, once I have enough for a house, I'll have time. I feel like that day is coming soon. Ningbing gets excited. Really? Is that true? Of course. If I keep at it, I should hit my goal soon. She clearly doesn't care about a high salary. But she loves that I'm happy. You're so awesome. 2 more years, and I'll have a down payment in Tangdu. Then I'll work harder for a car. Maybe I can take you for a ride. She immediately stands up from the sofa. She doesn't even bother with shoes and runs out of the room, barefoot, returning moments later, with a basin. She snaps a photo of the car keys inside the basin. I have a car. Take me for a ride tomorrow? You want to know how to be silenced? Photo. Who keeps keys in a basin? I was bragging a second ago and now I'm soaking in cold water. I'm such an idiot. Why did I brag? Even her dog wears clothes worth thousands. I sigh, trying to calm down. Who am I even talking to? The next morning, Assistant Lee tries to find the keys. He freezes at the drawer. What the hell? Where are they? Bai Guoqing walks out while listening to a report. Mr. Bai, the assistant, is laughing and crying at the same time. The keys are gone. Bai Guoqing is confused. I left them in the entrance drawer when I got home last night. While everyone is panicking, a drowsy Ningbing walks out, holding the basin with both hands, looking completely dazed. She puts the keys back where they belong, and wanders back to bed, half asleep. Her father stares, totally dumbfounded. He waved frantically, shouting to hide the car keys. Ningbing couldn't drive alone anymore. One more incident and her old man would have a heart attack. Then he recalled something else. He turned to his secretary. That young man Ningbing approached yesterday. Fang Yuan, right? Keep a close eye on him and increase his responsibilities. Days later, a promotion announcement hit the office like a shockwave. This certifies that Fang Yuan is diligent, hardworking, and performs exceptionally well, per the group's internal promotion policy. Following a management resolution, he is promoted to editor-in-chief of Team 3, effective immediately. And he'll handle overall operations. Wait, what? A promotion? I have only been here a month. How did this happen? The editor-in-chief just summoned you alone. You worried your secret side hustle, writing novels, had been discovered. That was strictly against company rules. How could I be editor-in-chief? It felt totally surreal. Are promotions in big companies really this random? Your colleagues assumed you had powerful connections. Until they knew your backer, everyone kept their distance, waiting to see what would happen. They wouldn't snub you, but they wouldn't get close either. That is just how you survive in a complex corporate office. You wanted to scream that you were innocent. A backer? Do I even have a backer? Then at noon today, the mystery deepened. Between the whispers and strange stares, you realized this woman standing before you was definitely no ordinary person. Oh no. Did they find out I slack off and take forever in the bathroom? Even upper management is watching me now? You stood stiffly as the assistant walked over, smiling. Hello, Mr. Fang. I am Zhang Wei. President Bai invited you up for lunch. Lunch? We had that incident and now she wants to talk? Wait, is the boss's daughter actually my backer? If they looked at you, they'd see your mouth hanging open. Oh no, did she recognize me as the delivery guy who crashed into her car? I have a bad feeling. Is this promotion all part of her scheme? Still, the big boss is thoughtful. She gave me a raise so I can pay for repairs. You followed her assistant straight to the office of the little president. Chairman Bai said you two met from that crash, so you should have plenty to discuss. His daughter is pushing 30. The old man is clearly desperate. Ning Bing frowned, hating the topic. She waved her hand and went back to her phone. The assistant said nothing more, leading you directly to the group's executive canteen. Are you kidding me? Do the rich love messing with people this much? Giving me a promotion out of nowhere. No matter how much I earn, I'll have to pay it all back. Based on her car's value, I'll be paying for 20 years. Typical heartless capitalists. Still, look at the bright side. I don't feel guilty about slacking anymore. My salary just goes to her luxury car repairs anyway. It basically means I get paid nothing. Why work if I am not earning? Your online friend was happily sharing photos of her lunch. That food looks incredible. It's exactly what the evil capitalist upstairs was eating. When you become a boss, will you exploit people? Ning Bing pondered. Nope, I'm already a boss. You nodded. Keep that promise. I'll grant you the title of conscientious capitalist for the future. Ning Bing took another bite. You have been working days and writing novels at night, leaving less time to talk to her. Recently, she tested the waters, suggesting you meet in person more often. Honestly, since joining the company and leaving the college ivory tower, you realize the gap between you and your online friend is huge. We are in different social classes. It isn't like we can't be friends online, but if she wants to meet, she has other intentions. You have fantasies too. Walking into the CEO's office, you shyly imagined one of those stories where a domineering CEO falls for you. You're that silly lead who crashed her car, then the cold CEO starts chasing you. But that's a pipe dream. You're clear-headed now, so you reply seriously. We have known each other a while. I know you struggle with real-life socializing. You don't like talking or interacting much. But the internet isn't real life. Even your dog wears clothes that cost hundreds of thousands. You have private jets and basins full of luxury car keys. What about me? After my dad passed away, our family lost its breadwinner. I have to stretch every penny. Even in the same city, we are from different worlds. Let's keep the imaginary version of each other. No more meeting. Ning Bing seemed confused, a lump in her throat. She set her chopsticks down, lost and panicked. You stared at your phone for ages, but no reply came. You could only give a bitter smile before putting the phone away. Of course there was good news. Work felt warmer lately. Editor Lin often checked in on you. He even pulled you into a private group chat. It was full of top executives and platinum-level star writers, the industry's inner circle. After scanning the QR code, a notification popped up. No Thoughts has joined the group. Even though Editor Lin promised a nice vibe, after you joined, only a few people sent welcomes. Those office rumors obviously hadn't reached this high-quality circle yet. Then someone named Ning Bing in the group messaged, "Welcome Fang Yuan." The dead quiet group exploded instantly. Miss Bai? Wow, hello Sister Ning Bing. I can't believe she is active today. Oh my god. I'm honored. The second Ning Bing joins, the group chat vibe changes instantly. It's wild. Brother Iwan, you're in too? Seeing a legend like you here is incredible. A legend? Love it. Welcome Brother Iwan. He's the new editor-in-chief of our Dioniu platform. To show some love, people are going all out. Someone drops a custom red envelope, 200 yuan. But then, Ning Bing sends a transfer that completely shifts the mood. Welcome, Iwan. You stare at the screen, stunned. 20,000 yuan. The group's reaction is chaotic. You're just staring blankly. What is this, a personality split? At noon, she barely looked at me. Why is she acting like we're best friends now? Still, I did crash her car. My fault. And there's that saying, good fortune is hard to dodge. Better just pay her back. Besides, I can't accept 20,000. If you take freebies, you lose your leverage. So, I send a private friend request. I need to explain everything to young Miss Bai. That evening, at a luxury complex, Bai Guoqing rushes to the door. He gets out of his car. This is Ning Bing's private place. Whenever she's upset, she locks herself away in here. Who does this guy think he is, putting on airs? Does he have any idea who he's dealing with? Earlier, he was worried about his daughter's obsession with Ning Bing. But she told him the truth. She had a long-time online friend. A friend who didn't want to meet her. Bai Guoqing pushes the door open, peeking inside. Good, she's not locked in her room. She's curled up on the sofa, staring at her phone. Bai Guoqing's heart aches. He finally gets what's happening. He thinks her logic makes sense. Separating online and real life? That's smart. This online friend of hers is actually pretty level-headed. But this is his own daughter. Who cares about logic? Ning Bing, don't be sad. I'll track his IP, tie him up, and bring him to you. See if he dares to break my daughter's heart again. Ning Bing looks up, shaking her head, a sweet little smile forming. Her phone shows the friend request I just sent. Familiar picture, familiar ID, familiar posts. She uses separate accounts for work and life. Of course, I have no idea that the Ning Bing I added is my online friend. I'm confused how I added the boss so easily. I immediately send back the 20,000 yuan. Miss Bai, I didn't earn this. I can't take it. Also, I'm truly sorry about hitting your car last time. It's okay. I just don't know the repair cost. I should be the one covering it. Ning Bing leans back, texting quietly. If I don't get it repaired, do I still need compensation? You freeze. Her thinking is weirdly familiar. You mean we get it repaired together, then split the actual cost? Ning Bing shoots up from the sofa. Her eyes blink rapidly. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Okay then, when are you free? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wow. She could have said every day. Let's do Saturday. I work weekdays. Does that work? Perfect. This young Miss Bai is surprisingly easy to talk to, not unapproachable at all. She counts on her fingers. 3 days left. She walks to her dad, gesturing excitedly. I want an electric scooter. Bai Guoqing is stunned but gets one anyway. Ning Bing huffs and puffs, pushing it toward the garage. She rushes toward the car, which was already repaired. Bai Guoqing follows, totally confused. She puts on a helmet. She's about to crash into the car. Bai Guoqing almost dies of shock. He rushes forward, grabbing her hand. My God, you little ancestor, what are you doing? Ning Bing gestures seriously. I have to crash it first. Bai Guoqing freezes. Is he angry, or should he laugh? You can't just ride a scooter into a car. Old Bai looks at the freshly fixed car. All that work for nothing. Daddy will handle the car, don't worry. The next morning, Bai Guoqing is unusually happy. He's practicing, clearly bursting with joy. His daughter is growing up. He's been worried sick for years. If she just says hi to someone, he'd promote them instantly. You can imagine how hard it's been for him. So much bitterness. When she looks at him with those innocent eyes, his heart melts. My poor little girl, I had to swallow all the bitterness alone. But things have taken a totally unexpected turn. Turns out she's not just playing games. She's had an online crush for ages. Wait, they're not dating? I'm Bai Guoqing. I own the biggest messaging app on the planet. Can I play matchmaker here? I will not fail this mission. The Bai family line must thrive. He sits next to her, piling dishes on her plate. He grins, asking the maid, has the young Mrs. lunch been prepared yet? The maid nods, bringing out 2 boxes. One for Ning Bing, one for Chairman Bai. Bai Guoqing puts down his chopsticks, wipes his mouth, and looks at them. He glances at his daughter, who's busy chugging milk. He turns and waves to his assistant. Put both lunch boxes in Ning Bing's car. I have a meeting at noon, so I won't be eating at the office. Got it? Get those 2 lunch boxes into Ning Bing's car. I have a meeting at noon, so I am not eating at the office. Got it? Bai Ning Bing stood there for a moment, confused as to why 2 lunch boxes were going into her car. She glanced quietly at her father. Looking a bit dazed and adorable, her father sighed, unsure whether to laugh or cry. He always had to manage the details. Look, I know. Our staff works incredibly hard, and many barely find time for a decent meal. I'm out of the office at noon, and since your online friend also works at the company, we shouldn't let this food go to waste. Take it in. Have your secretary deliver it to them at lunch, okay? Bai Ning Bing blinked, rising immediately. Right, he's so grounded and thoughtful. He already mentioned that real life and online life are separate. Ning Bing, don't just blurt out that you're the online friend. Seeing his daughter looking so oblivious, her father worried. Because of your online dynamic, he probably just views you as a normal colleague. Bai Ning Bing's long eyelashes fluttered nonstop. A smile tugged at her lips, her eyes bright with a sudden spark of confidence. She set the lunchbox down, grabbed her home whiteboard, and thought for a second. She blinked, flipped the page, and added, he's already my friend. He even called me his best friend. Fine, be friends then. Am I going to get haunted by my ancestors for this? This girl is so clueless about romance. She can't speak, and she's rarely socialized. Just listen to your dad. I know what I'm doing. Early Wednesday morning, you head to work feeling great. You know how it is, no debt, no stress. You've been smiling, feeling relaxed, when your secret toilet break is interrupted. Your goofy online friend messages you. What are you up to? Had lunch yet? You stared at the screen, confused for a second. It's barely morning. Why would I be eating lunch? Are you busy? Nah, I'm just getting paid to slack off. Is work really that draining? Sort of. It's mostly mental. The rumors are insane. Everyone's spreading nonsense that's totally absurd. Like the idea that Miss Ning never dates because she's keeping me as a secret lover. I wouldn't even dream of that luck. It's wild. Bai Ning Bing's first instinct was to defend you. What kind of trash company stresses employees out this much? Sneaking around just to take a break? That's messed up. But then she reconsidered, quickly deleting her message. Bai Ning Bing blinked. Wait, this is my company. As the boss, she suggested you slack off longer. Work after you've rested. It's not like the company belongs to my family anyway. You joked you don't care if I get fired? Alright, I'm headed back to work. Go do your own thing. Hearing that, Bai Ning Bing quietly thought, you don't own it, but my family does. Don't worry, Shelfin. No one is firing you. You just returned to your desk when the phone beside you started ringing. Shelfin, come up here at noon.